Well, hi there everyone and welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Kareth. I'm going to do a recipe, some freeze-dried ingredients along with some fresh ingredients. I am making some rice pilaf with lots of good veggies, and I'm also going to be making some crispy chicken cutlets, which they turned out amazing. Now, if you don't feel like messing with the chicken cutlets, but you still want to make a meal out of this, you could add some freeze-dried chicken to the rice pilaf and make this a meal in a jar kind of thing. And just add some extra water when you cook this. That would work beautifully as well. Into the hot oil, I'll put my, I think you pronounce it vermicelli, the little bitty broken pastas. You could also use orzo there. But anyway, I like to toast those up along with the rice. So I think if you toast your rice and your pasta first for a rice pilaf recipe, you're gonna get way better flavor. In fact, my husband loved this. He just bragged on it, and he doesn't usually make a big fuss about rice. So I was really pleased with how it turned out. So I'm gonna toast that, and while I toast that, I've got some water that I heated up in the microwave, and I've got it really nice and hot, and I seasoned it up really well. I've got chicken bouillon, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. And now you can just add your freeze-dried ingredients straight into that pyrex dish. So I've got peas, celery, carrots, onions. It's totally up to you what you put in your rice pilaf. I think this is a great combination of vegetables to put in here. I like something green in there. I love the onions and the carrots. But if you don't like peas, don't put peas. I mean, you could put green beans, or you could put broccoli. I mean, it will change the flavor for sure. It will taste like broccoli, but it would be delicious. So it's totally up to you. It's customizable. Once your rice and your pasta are toasted, you can go ahead and dump that hot water into the rice and give it a good stir. The almonds here are optional. I had some toasted almonds in my freezer. After I toast them, I put them in my freezer to keep them so that they stay good. I sometimes put almonds in my rice pilaf, but I don't always, and it's good either way. I really like the crunch they provide. Even though they get boiled in there, they still have a crunch to them, which I love. Now let's work on the chicken cutlets. I've got a large frying pan, and I'm going to add about a third of a cup of oil, something like that, and heat it up there. And while that heats, I can go ahead and work on my chicken. So I've seasoned some chicken cutlets. That's breast meat that has been cut horizontally to make 2 pieces of chicken out of there. So it's like nice and thin. It cooks pretty quickly. I'm gonna make a breading station. I've got some seasoned flour, the Thrive Life scrambled egg mix, and some panko breadcrumbs. Let me just brag on that Thrive Life scrambled egg mix for a minute. This is the only way to ever do a breading station. Don't use a fresh egg here. I just like this so much better because it doesn't give you that weird slimy white egg texture that you sometimes get with fresh eggs. I mean, you could beat the tar out of it and I'll still have a really gross lump of slimy egg white, and I just hate it, y'all. Ever since I discovered Thrive Life, I am so pleased with the scrambled egg mix, and I use it a lot. So definitely get that out and use it for your breading station. You will not regret it. It's just so smooth and so perfect. It's so great to cook with. All right, so go ahead and bread both of your chicken cutlets. And in that amount of time, my rice was done. So it takes about 20 minutes or so for the rice to get completely good and tender and cooked. That's just the right amount of time for all of your Thrive Life veggies to get tender. You can give this a taste and make adjustments. And then you can fry up your chicken cutlets. I've got my heat on medium. I cooked these chicken cutlets for 3 minutes per side. And that's just a perfect amount to crisp up the breading on the outside without it burning, and while the inside gets cooked all the way through. So 3 minutes aside on medium heat was perfect for me. And I just took those out, put those on a plate. And then one of my favorite things to do with chicken cutlets is give them a squeeze of some fresh lemon juice. There's just nothing quite like the brightness, the acidity that comes from that lemon on that rich chicken cutlet. Oh, y'all, that is so tasty. I highly recommend that. And then if you have some parsley, it's so pretty sprinkled on there, along with some flaky sea salt. I do like to put that flaky sea salt on the top too. And there's our gorgeous rice pilaf. We served this with a side salad. My husband and I ate first, and I was just really making enough for me and my husband because my daughter was at work. And I actually couldn't eat the whole chicken cutlet, so I had enough for her for when she came home after work. And also, even though I only cooked, that's only half a cup of the medium grain rice that I put in this recipe, it was still plenty for her to have some leftovers as well. But isn't that gorgeous? I love using panko breadcrumbs on my chicken cutlets because it is just so crispy and crunchy and perfect. This combination of the rice pilaf with the chicken is so good. Using freeze-dried veggies in the rice pilaf is brilliant. They're so fresh, they have great flavor, and then I can use, y'all saw me, I use like 2 tablespoons of these things at a time. I don't worry about leftovers. They're not going to go bad on my shelf. I just love cooking with freeze-dried ingredients. If you are interested in my Meal in a Jar cookbook, I do have that available on Amazon for the print version and on my website for the ebook version. That's thefreezedriedfoodie.com. I'll link to both of those below. Well, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gives you some ideas of how to use your freeze-dried ingredients in everyday cooking. I'll write the recipe down below in the description box, just in case you want to make this recipe for rice pilaf or the chicken cutlets. All right, guys, God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.